Raymond, punches from here on down will be ruled low. Otabek, punches from here on down will be ruled low. You both know the rules. Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now. Come on, fighting at the bell.
So Charlie Fitch gets the assignment as the referee for this World Championship fight. Veteran New York referee who has been very solid throughout his career. Kholmatov and Ford. Much anticipated championship fight as we are underway. Tim, yesterday when we spent time with Ray Ford to ask him to give us a scouting report, his scouting report, power puncher who likes to be off the front foot, he said,
he is. I mean, he's just not looking at the power and Kholmatov coming forward. Right now, it's just a measuring battle right now by both men. No one's landed the punch yet. Trying to gauge distance, trying to get their jab established. And the one thing you can do, oh, left hand over the top already. Perfectly timed right there from Kholmatov. Good shot. See how well Ford was able to take that test. Shook his head afterwards and said, nah, no effect. I'm here to win. Good jab right there.
Doubling up his jab.
Yes. You know, I think Ford is the more technical fighter of the two. Kholmatov is pretty technical. Yes, he is.
Timing that jab pretty well right there.
But defensively, I think Ford is better in that area. And let's keep in mind, Kholmatov is a natural right-handed fighter. He switched to southpaw, so his right hook is just as deadly as his backhand, if not more deadlier.
He's very active with that southpaw jab. He lands 8 per round. There's a good example of the right hand. Oh! And then he comes with the backhand, the power hand, the left hand from Kholmatov.
Did you see the legs?
That range of Kholmatov, but that time he was unable to. And now he pops that jab. You see the upper head movement, the upper body movement from Kholmatov.
Kholmatov's defense looks a little bit better tonight. Ford is really trying to get on his jab, establish and try to break the rhythm of Kholmatov. Kholmatov just came over with left hands. But once your jab gets landing, Tess, then you can start adding your feints, throwing in your feints and setting up your backhand, your power shots.
A little bit of a forearm on the inside with crafty move by Ray Ford as they were awkward with that exchange that tied them up in the kitchen.
Jab the ball, jab the ball, jab, leva. Jab, прямой, боковой. Okay, nice control. Good work. Every time you jab, leva, making contact. Little more leva, follow with boковой. Okay, good Verona. Okay.
7 of 32 according to CompuBox. Ford was 5 of 31. Round number 2.
He didn't get full extension on that left hand, Tess.
No, chicken winged a little bit.
Yeah, and plus, that jab was to the chest, which is smart. It's a smart thing to do because you know Ford has really good defense, upper body movement. So shooting that jab to the chest, you know it's going to land.
Ray Ford, a very good friend and sometimes training partner to Shakur Stevenson. Trains both in New Jersey. Then we'll get time down in Houston, Texas. Yeah, and Shakur is like a big brother to him.
And Tess, this is exactly what I'm talking about right now. You see, he's looking to come back and counter. He's looking to shut him down, not allowing him to get going, moving downhill, so to speak.
You get glimpses of that hand speed from Ray Ford.
And right now, Ford looks really comfortable. I told you guys in the beginning, it's all about making your opponent uncomfortable. Ford right now is having his way. Right now, boxing well off his back foot, allowing Kholmatov to come forward, get overly aggressive. Now here comes the pressure test.
And there is the pressure by Kholmatov as he goes with the 4-punch combination, finished with a left hand to the body, back out at range by Ray Ford.
Kholmatov has more experience as far as from the amateurs go, Test. 200 amateur fights. He understands when he's falling behind, so he'll step on the gas a little bit more. He'll push the pace. That's what you're seeing right now. He's trying to make an adjustment with pressure.
Oh, there's a left hand that comes over the top from Kholmatov.
Ooh.
And a body shot, and Ford tries to respond with the right hand.
Look at Ford. He's okay. He feels comfortable inside the pocket. He doesn't mind standing there. He knows that he's technically better on the inside.
Firing off that jab is Ford.
So he's catching and shooting punches.
Able to make a miss right there. Sent off balance as Kholmatov charges in after him.
Clean break, clean break.
That may have been a trip. We'll take a look at the replay and see if Ford's foot was stepped on. There's a sweeping punch from Kholmatov.
Again, Ford rolling that a little bit. Kholmatov is coming forward. He's putting that pressure. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, but he's missing badly like that, Tess. That takes a lot out of you.
That action we saw moments ago, Tim, I think we saw a trip here. Watch the foot.
Yes. Interesting enough, you know, usually you don't see this with orthodox or southpaw versus southpaw. But yeah, just a little trip up right there with the canvas from Ford. You can land a power shot.
You're setting the table.
Yes, exactly. And he's still there. He's still present. So psychologically, something can be going on right now from Kholmatov if he doesn't have any success in these next few rounds.
And showing you what Anthony Rodriguez was saying. Listen, you're throwing, out jabbing him, outlanding him with the jab, but put the left hand behind it. He's 10 of 62 to this point. Round number 3.
Bruce Lee, he's investing. Kholmatov, he's investing in the body of Ford. Again,
there he goes to the body with 2 punches.
He wants to take the legs of Ford. He wants to take some of the steam and some of the speed away from him by going down to his body.
Hold his neck, Raymond. Hold his neck. Come on.
I don't think Ford wants to be there. I mean, Kholmatov was a wrestler before this.
He was. That's how he started his athletic career as a child.
You know who else is a wrestler? Terrence Crawford was a wrestler.
Yes. His children, by the way, are very good at young wrestlers.
So you understand leverage. They understand leverage on the inside. Otabek now changing his rhythm up. He's bouncing in and out. He's looking for one big shot, though. See, he's being impatient. And that's what I'm talking about, technical prowess. You're getting impatient like that. You're swinging wildly. Now, you see a little frustration coming from him because he's not landing.
Some of that head movement, upper body movement from Ray Ford. And staying calm in the pocket, firing off that southpaw jab. There's a 4-punch combination from Kholmatov.
See, what Kholmatov is trying to work off is he's trying to work off the inconsistent work coming from Ford. That's what he's trying to work. So when Ford wants to relax, be cute, sit in the pocket, yeah, but he's going to get off his shots. Whether they land or not, he wants to hit something on Ford to continuously try to drain them. Now, this is a great turnout right here from Ford. Coming right back, saying, no, you're not going to rest. Oh,
sends him off
big
balance
shot.
with that left hand. Ford was gaining confidence, inching forward on the inside, and then one left hand by Kholmatov sends him off balance here in round 3.
Always dangerous. That's one thing Kholmatov is. Lead in those hands. He's always dangerous, Tess. Now who's looking uncomfortable, Tess?
And look at this offensive assault from Kholmatov. Kholmatov with more pop, and it showed up there. There was good work from Ray Ford for most of that round. He was able to land that rare left hand, but then this turned things around.
In the inside, you see Ford right there looking for the body shot, boom, but didn't take care of responsibility defensively afterwards. Great shot to the body, but he took one in return. Great follow-up shot right there from Otabek, just letting his hands go.
And in that last round, according to CompuBox, you saw the big left hand from Kholmatov. 15 of 41 power punches land by the Uzbeki fighter.
One thing is that you want to limit the success rate of a puncher like Otabek. You don't want him to gain confidence. Because, Tess, the more confidence he gains and he sees that he's hurting you, the more he's going to come on. He's going to become strong. So right now, Ford either has to make him miss badly, be defensively sound, and then also make him pay occasionally. But he needs to be cautious right now, Tess. He's sitting directly in front of a puncher. Big shot downstairs.
Time it there.
Big left hand downstairs right there. See, the commitment down to the body, very important. Take the legs of the boxer. That's what Kholmatov is doing right now.
Landed 18 body shots.
They want Ford to get busy. Championship on the line. They want him to take risks, Tess. They want him to bag up the puncher. That does something psychological to the puncher. Bagging him up, making him pick up his feet, and not allowing him to set his feet.
Set him for a moment, just fired off body shots, but right now that is Ford coming forward, not throwing punches though, as Otabek's been on the move and every so often stopping and placing his shots. Like that.
He still needs to be cautious. He's being responsible defensively. However, what he's doing is psychologically, I'm telling you right now, a puncher, a fierce puncher like this, he hits him with his best punch and he's still there, and now he's pressing on the gas. Didn't I hurt you? Why are you coming forward? He's saying to himself.
Otabek sent off balance that time. Ford willing to exchange there. Otabek tries to dig underneath with the right hand to the body. Ford presses forward right into his chest. Kholmatov exchanges. Good stuff in the middle of the ring to close out round number 4. Championship on the line. They're fighting with more urgency now.
Great body work right here. Kholmatov and his camp is hoping that these body shots pay good dividends. They're looking to take steam from Ford. You gotta remember, Ford had a tough weigh-in, Tess.
He did.
Tough weigh-in. But that was a good round right there. Good end of that last round for Ford. Putting his combinations together, standing his ground, and changing the tide a little bit, Tess, in this fight.
Well, you were highlighting the body work from Kholmatov. CompuBox has it 23-9 connect advantage to the body for Otabek Kholmatov. Ford was 11 of 44 in that last round. Mark Kriegel, how do you have it?
Well, the second round was real close. Third round, I thought Kholmatov eked out at the end. What I'm curious to me is I've heard all this about Kholmatov's jab, but Ford has the quicker, more fluent jab. But just that Kholmatov's landing the harder shots.
Boxing well, was controlling things on his terms, and then Kholmatov turned it around late with the big left hand. Bernardo, what are you hearing?
Anthony Rodriguez told me we're changing the tide of this fight because I want Ray to step to him. He's not comfortable moving backwards. This is what we want.
And that is what we have seen in round 4 and what we have seen now in round 5 of Camden, New Jersey's title hopeful Ray Ford stepping to the 12-0 Uzbeki fighter Kholmatov.
This is brilliant stuff right here from Ray Ford. I'm just going to let you know right now. I did not expect him to step this soon to Kholmatov. He's stepping as soon as possible. He doesn't want these judges just to see what Kholmatov is doing. He's trying to take this world championship right now from Kholmatov.
On the inside, placing that right forearm right against him and pushing back before Charlie Fitch, the veteran New York referee, brings them back. There's a 4-punch shoe shine to the belt line.
He trying to dog walk this puncher. That's what he's doing, Tess.
From Ray Ford.
High guard, just walking him in.
And now a snapping, quick jab from the New Jersey native.
Nice tie-up right there. Kholmatov needs to do something, Tess. This round so far has been all Raymond Ford. Good shots. Big shots down there. Partially blocked right there from
Kholmatov trying to back up that jab with the left hand. Ford continues to step forward. Crowd enjoying this fight. Combination punching from Kholmatov.
That's good
Upper
work
body
right there,
movement
Tess.
from Ford. Ford on the inside. Goes with the combination, including the uppercut, then a 1-2. It's a good-looking, active 5th round. Both guys in the middle of the ring willing to trade. Long left hand from Kholmatov. High-level stuff with a championship on the line. Long-range left hand from Kholmatov.
Brilliant work by Coach Anthony in that corner just now. But off that jab, Ford, just like Mark said, he's beating Kholmatov with the jab. He's getting off quickly, but look at the combinations. That's what we need to see from Ford if he's going to win this fight. Not just a jab, follow it up with combinations, bag up the bully, and you see him having success right now.
And I also think Anthony Rodriguez was very sound with what he said to Ray Ford.
He's great.
He said, don't let him steal rounds at the end, because that was another round where Ford was offensive. He was putting forth the game plan and strategy. He was executing. And then in the last 30 seconds, Kholmatov found offense. He came down the stretch. In fact, he landed, to this point, his fight high. 23 total punches and a fight high throwing 72. He did that also in the third round. He did it in the fifth. Those are two rounds where perhaps you could say Kholmatov took it late in those rounds, even though Ford...
The Kholmatov body. Whoop! Combinations together.
Left uppercut from Ray Ford. Bernardo, what's going on in that corner of Kholmatov?
Kholmatov's corner, they're actually happy with the fact that Kholmatov is boxing and following the game plan so far. But Ford is doing really well here.
Yes, he is. They're saying they're happy with what they're seeing right now. Look, right now, I know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing one guy that can possibly get a little arm weary in Kholmatov, especially in these later rounds. And Ford being extremely comfortable right now, marching forward. Now, he needs to get a little active with his punches. A little bit more active, because right now, Kholmatov is winning this round. Tess, just with his volume right now.
Dug underneath with the right hand to the body. Oh, good shot by Ford, splitting the guard with the left hand. Kholmatov comes right back with a combination of his own.
Yeah, you see how clean those punches are when they land, when he decides to throw and counter.
There's a very nice rhythm and tone to this fight.
Yes. Not a whole lot of snap on Kholmatov's punches, Tess. Not a whole lot of snap on his shots right now. He's heavy-handed, yes, but not a whole lot of snap.
It's also the danger of a guy like this of changing pace, right? Touch it, touch it, touch it,
yes.
Then comes the big left hand.
But he makes you miss. That's what Ford is doing. He's making a miss. And when you miss a punch, it takes a lot out of you.
Three-punch combination from Ford. Kholmatov to the inside, trying to drive down that back left hand, and Ford able to get out of the way.
See that activity right there from Kholmatov. Wonder what the judges is looking for, to clean more effective punches, because I can tell you who's landing those shots, and that's Ford.
Chased him down, looking for the left hand right on the bell. We are halfway through this WBA Featherweight World Title fight. Belt is vacant. These are the hopefuls. Interesting to hear both from Anthony Rodriguez in the corner of Ray Ford, as well as Antonio Diaz in the corner of Kholmatov, of giving motivational messages. As you see the punches thrown, advantage for Kholmatov. The work rate the last two rounds, Timmy, as you mentioned, 72 punches in the fifth, 76. Both trainers asking their fighters to dig in, reminding them of why they're fighting. For Kholmatov saying, your family is at home in Uzbekistan, waiting for you to return as a world champion. His father's a taxi driver there who brought him into boxing. And for Ray Ford, all the adversity that he has overcome in his life, reminding him, do you realize how close you now are to the dream? You're 6 rounds away.
And Tess, you're seeing it right now from Kholmatov. Just came out, maybe through 30, 40 shots and combinations, but now what you're gonna see now is experience. Being in those gyms, being around Shakur. That's what you're gonna see right now. So Ford, what he's doing is he's buying time. He's allowing Kholmatov to work. Now he's making him pay for his defensive flaws. He allowed him to work for the first 20 seconds, Tess. Let him burn some steam. Burn some steam off. But now he's coming forward and he's looking to do some damage now.
Kholmatov came into this fight as a nearly 2-to-1 favorite. Let's look at the ESPN Bet live odds, and currently he's minus 450. So the live odd money has been coming in on Kholmatov.
Careful the heads, Otabek.
You know what I liked in the corner? What Ford said in the corner, he said, I'm going to stop him. Because he feels Kholmatov weakening. He feels him weakening, Tess. Oh, what a body shot.
Right hand to the body from Ford.
Well-placed shot.
And there's a right hand to the body from Kholmatov.
Kholmatov coming right back with his.
There's another right hand to the body from Ford.
Oh, another
and
one from
Kholmatov comes right back.
Answering right back.
Dueling body shots here in round number 7. This is the way you're supposed to fight for a belt. The way these two are putting it on here tonight. Great effort from Ford and Kholmatov.
Basic fundamentals on the inside, okay? Don't lock up and just let him punch. When you punch, he can't fuck with you. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Yo, where's the bucket?
Bucket.
Add the bucket.
Keep looking for the uppercut. Round number 8 for the Featherweight Championship.
Ford, to me, looks like the more fresher of the two. Kholmatov still seems to me like he's not got in his good rhythm for me. Good jab.
Oh, he got to him.
Got him.
And now here comes Ray Ford. Big opportunity here in the opening minute of round number 8. Kholmatov off balance, looking to steady himself in exchange, though, and he does. And he goes to the body. Ford comes back, sweeping with that uppercut. He goes to the body underneath with the right hand. So a big moment for Ray Ford early on in round 8. How does Kholmatov look to you right now, Timmy?
He's fighting off of heart right now. He's fighting with heart right now. That's what he's fighting with, Tess. He's hurt, but he knows that he can remain hurt. The beautiful body shot in the inside like there from Ford. Just trying to weaken him even more while he's hurt, Tess. He's stable right now, and he's recovered because he's in shape, Tess. Championship of the world. But right now, it seems to me that he's outgunned right now by the young, talented Ford.
Right in the center of the ring, exchanging punches. And now Kholmatov clearly getting his feet underneath him and coming back with a series of punches of his own.
He's letting him do that, Tess.
Right uppercut from Kholmatov.
He's letting him do that, Tess. He's letting him do that. He's letting him wear himself down a bit. Good shots right there from Kholmatov right there.
Kholmatov snapping his head back with that jab.
Yep. It's good work.
Ford trying to hunt him down. Kholmatov circles on the outside.
Good jab.
Wildly entertaining 8th round. Wildly entertaining.
Kholmatov ain't gonna let.
Oh, there's the uppercut. Left uppercut from Ray Ford.
Man, ooh, what a jab. Snapping his head back like that, Tess. Kholmatov looking for that big looping shot.
Best round by far from Ray Ford.
Wow. Let's take a look at the shot that wobbled Otabek. It was a jab. You know what? I don't think he was hurt. Tess, I don't think he was hurt from that shot right there. He got hit, yes, he was off balance, but I know he has a knee problem. He has a knee problem, Tess. But look at this uppercut on the inside. His head is tucked. You already know. Split the guard, especially when you see that high guard on the inside. His head is not off to the side where it needs to be. Boom, beautiful right uppercut, rear uppercut right there from Ford.
That last round, the best of the night for Ray Ford. He was 22 of 57, 22 total connects. That's his fight high so far. 116 punches land for Ford overall, 133 for Kholmatov.
I see the tie and the score, but the momentum's all with Ford. We're always asking, well, how does the boxer become the dog? This is how it started in round 5. He started walking back.
It was interesting that you used that phrase because Anthony Rodriguez, at certain points, has turned to Ray Ford and said, that's the dog he wants.
I asked him in the fighting meeting, Tess. I asked all these guys. I'm like, you got that dog in you? You think that every fighter's going to say that. But when I look into their eyes, I can see it. I can see it. And they say, oh, yeah, we got it. Big shots. Both men landing big shots on each other. Kholmatov is kind of getting, he's head hunting, Tess. Not going down to the body. He's missing the head badly. Tries an uppercut right there, but
early on, it was Kholmatov. Middle rounds, now it's Ford.
Look at every time Ford gets lazy, Kholmatov comes on. Ford is starting to tire a bit, Tess. He's starting to tire a bit.
So interesting, this swing in this fight. It was just a few rounds ago. I said, let's look at the ESPN Bet live odds. And the swing was with Kholmatov because of what he had banked early on in the fight. And now you take a peek at those live odds, and all of a sudden, Ford is a minus 180 current live odd favorite. Look at where it was after round 4.
You get to the point where you say, throw the game plan out the window when this fight's this close like this, and you got to go get it. Kholmatov blazing, bro, right there, grazing. Both guys' timing is off right now. They got each other's timing down. That's why no one's landed anything significant in his last few seconds.
Here we go, round number 10. Featherweight World Championship and WBA on the line. A night where we had a featherweight title fight earlier where Luis Alberto Lopez was a star. A night where Shushu Carrington is sitting ringside, all to take this in, and it has been such a good battle, a well-matched battle as we expected between New Jersey's Ray Ford and from Uzbekistan, Otabek Kholmatov. Kholmatov surged out early. Ford took advantage in the middle rounds, had a sensational 8th round. And right now, CompuBox has it. A total punches landed at Kholmatov 154 to a 127 advantage.
Look how technical that Ford is. Total control, nothing wasted. Kholmatov is looking for big shots. Ooh,
looking for that left hand right there.
Yes, he is.
Remember, he had success earlier with the left hand. Double up jab. There's a 1-2 from Kholmatov. And now Ray comes forward. Kholmatov fires back.
Kholmatov is getting in a little rhythm right now.
Snapping that jab off the hip.
Yes, in a little rhythm right now. Ray down. Raymond Ford now coming forward. Trying to break that rhythm with pressure. Look at, we think, it's so crazy, Tess, because we're thinking that Ford was going to use his legs to fight on the outside and turn and make this fight easy. But he's making this fight somewhat easy by stepping towards Kholmatov, putting him on his back foot.
The ability to adapt at the championship level is critical, and that is what trainer Anthony Rodriguez and his charge Ray Ford did basically around round 5.
Yes. This is a good round right here from Otabek. A big shot right there. Biggest shot of the round so far. Good shot to their body. But I don't understand why he just continues to fight off his back foot like that. Why doesn't he come forward? Why don't he try to push Ford backwards? That's what he needs to do. Change it up. Oh, he looked for the road.
here he is coming forward as Kholmatov puts the combination together. Oh! There's a right hand from Ford. Right on the clap. And in a closely contested round, was that enough?
Wow.
The championship rounds have arrived through the amateur ranks, and it was a great amateur career for Ray Ford. Everything he accomplished, from being a Golden Gloves champion to an emerging pro to the long training camp, and you have 6 minutes to try to become a world champion, and the same is true of Kholmatov in a very close fight. These precious last seconds, here we are.
You're seeing the speed and the quickness and the accuracy, and again, once again, the technical prowess of Ford right now having his way. Kholmatov now trying to change things. Now he switched it up. He's trying to come forward and get more aggressive.
Back to the guy we saw in the early rounds.
Moving off his back foot, he doesn't punch as hard. But see, he can't get wild like that, because when he gets wild, Tess, he gets hit.
Well timed by Ray Ford,
Yes.
that single shot. As Otabek, there's an uppercut from Ray Ford. And then Otabek comes back.
Yep.
As he gets him with a straight left hand as he was against the ropes. Tries to back him up with the jab, chasing him down against the ropes as Ford covers up.
And see, Tess, that's what it's about right there. Kholmatov right now just feeling it. He's like, you know what, I'm willing to take whatever you're able to dish and hit me with.
And there is a cut around the left eye of Ray Ford.
Look at this. Kholmatov coming on right now, Tess.
Otabek coming out offensively as a cut has developed underneath, a pretty significant cut underneath the left eye of Ray Ford. So damage has been done here in round number 11. Otabek, more the aggressor all of a sudden.
Told you, Tess. Got to move forward. If things are not working for you, moving backwards, you got to move forward. If they're not working for you, moving forward, move to the right. If they're not working for you for then move to the left. Switch it. You got to switch things up, Tess, until you find something that's working.
And you just heard Charlie Fitch said that was a clash of heads that caused the excessive bleeding in that cut that you are seeing.
Kholmatov now looking for that level change. He's trying to drop that head, and he's looking for that backhand. There it is. Just off the mark. Keep that pressure right there. Ford having his weight right now. Just making a miss and making a pay, Tess.
Kholmatov continues to be the aggressor, but in moments, Ray Ford finds success.
Yeah, but this is a good round for Kholmatov, Tess. This is a great round for Kholmatov.
He's backing him up.
Big shot.
Stop and pop right to the bell. They take it through. We got 1 round to go to decide a world championship.
This is some good stuff.
Remember, it was an accidental clash of heads that caused the cut. Here it is. Right there.
Bing. Yep.
Top of the head, right to the cheek, and that's what caused that big gash. Let's listen in.
Ray, for your family, for everybody, baby. All right, this is for you. This is for your future. You understand? You've done everything you need to do, baby. We're all proud of you, but you got to finish strong. Fuck that bullshit.
To the shoulders, bro. We worked on it. Shoulders. You're going over. Go over. Shoulders and fall into the body. Okay? Come on. Carry it on, champion. Carry it on. Hey, don't get frustrated. He's throwing wild punches. He's throwing wild. Okay? Hey, watch yourself.
Kholmatov heard, don't get frustrated going for this championship. Meanwhile, Ray Ford, it was all about for your family. Here they go. Which way will it go?
Kholmatov is having success off that front foot. Right now, I don't know who's winning this fight, to be honest with you. A very close fight in these rounds. It's important to win this last round, Tess, for both men. So leave it all out there, Tess.
Ford's been picking his shots.
See, if I was in Kholmatov's corner, I would tell him, start at the body. Start at the body and come up. Body, then up. Body, then up. Oh, big shot.
Left hand comes in from
But he
Ford.
ate it, Tess.
He did. He stood right up to it, and he's firing back.
Because he had to, Tess.
And here's Ford, stepping right to him. 4-punch combination, short uppercut on the inside.
The fundamentals right now is coming into effect, Tess. Fundamentals of boxing right here coming into effect for Ford. Staying disciplined.
Kholmatov comes in with a 3-punch combination. Not that effective at all. Ford trying to slowly walk him down. As Kholmatov circles back to the left.
Good jab
Ford
right there.
trying to corral him here.
Ford saying, I thought you want to fight.
Yeah, I thought you want to contend for a world title the way you said you would. It has been throughout, but right now, Ford trying to track him down. He goes to the body, sweeping with the right hand. Can the kid from Camden, New Jersey become a world champion? Or will Kholmatov pull it off here? Final minute could determine it. It's been that kind of a fight.
A minute to live like a champion. Be called a champion for the rest of your life. A minute. That's all it takes, Tess.
Oh, right hand follows it up. And now Ford steps to him. He's got him off balance. Big finish for Ray Ford. That was not a knockdown, says Charlie Fitch. Ray
Oh, he's
Ford
hurt, Tess.
on the attack. Uppercut, sweeping right hand, trying to chase him down. He's got him in a bad way. And there's a new world champion. He comes from New Jersey, and his name is Ray Ford. You did it, young man. What a finish. You want to be a champion? That's the way you earn it. A 12th round, final minute, TKO, heart, grit, guts, and determination. Camden, New Jersey's Ray Ford is a world champion.